Wait 1 minute. I gotta put it on. Hold on. I just had to go get my hoodie because it's officially hoodie season. You know what I'm saying? This is the season that I thrive in. I'm about to get my fits off. Ugh. What is going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a hard beat. Something for like baby KEEM. I know he just released his project. What's it called? Hooligan and Sons and Critics. It's like a 2-pack, fire pack, by the way. But I'm going to show you guys that, and I'm also going to show you guys, I'm also going to prove to you guys that you don't have to do too much. You don't have to add a lot of drums, adding tons of automation and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to do that. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to break down a project and show you guys just how simple it can be. So this is what the beat sounds like. Okay, so the first thing is I use a sample. I think this is like from a Des Wright pack. I got DW here, so it must be from him. He usually uses like analog synths and stuff like that. So this is originally what the synths sound like. This is like a real big sample. Usually when you buy sample packs or you get sample packs from people, you know, sometimes they just have like an 8-bar loop. Some people have like whole compositions, and some people, you know, they only have like 3 parts. Chop it up right here and right here. And this initially what they'll usually look like. Anything in 3s sounds good because you can alternate, you can pitch shift, you can do all sorts of stuff like that. But in this case, it already sounded good, so I don't have to do too much. So this is what it sounds like. I didn't feel the need to add any like RC20 because, I mean, this guy uses analog synths. Why would I have to use a VST to get that analog feel if, you know what I'm saying, it's already analog? So that's definitely a gem right there. Don't do too much, whether you're making your melodies or you're using somebody else's samples. Don't do too much and don't feel like,
oh, just to feel like a real producer, I gotta add my own synths.
Think about the overall end song and the end vision. So now that that's done, we can hop into the drums, the best part. All right, so when it comes to the drums, you know, you just want to keep it simple. All of this I really based around the hi-hat MIDI that I used in my Rapid Fire 4-pack. You should definitely go pick that up, by the way. Tons of feedback, tons of love. I also appreciate everybody on the recent video. Outside of that, it all came from, you know, just this hi-hat. Like, if you listen to it in context, just by listening to it, I could already come up with like a whole different pattern, a whole different bounce. So, you know, once you add the little percussions, it makes it sound better. See, if you have a busy hi-hat, you don't want to start adding all these crazy percussions, you know, do-do-do, like none of that kind of stuff. Case in point. That's really the most complicated part in this whole beat. When I throw this 808 in, you're gonna see that the simplest thing is the 808. Like, listen. Nothing too crazy. It's really all based on the bounce that you want people to kind of like vibe to. When it comes to making stuff complicated, really what you want to do is have one thing in your beat sound kind of complicated. So if the melody is like super busy, keep the drums simple. If your melody is super simple, then you can have more variation in your drums and stuff like that. So that way you can get creative with it and it sounds crazy. There's a reason why everybody uses that same do 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 melody. So just keep it simple. If you start adding other complicated layers, then at the end it's gonna get complicated and the artists are gonna hear that and they're gonna say, yeah, I fuck with this, and then not use it. Keep that in mind. Oh, this is the 808. So before anybody starts to like Google and stuff like that or look for it in the sound kits, you're not gonna be able to find it because I made it. I'll add it in like a future drum kit or something like that, or maybe even a freebie, you know. Who knows? Definitely subscribe for that. So when it comes to the arrangement, I've been really trying to get like super creative and not have like, you know, the traditional, oh, let me just add the kicks on the second half, which that is cool, that's good, but I want to emphasize certain parts. So I'll do like little drop ins and drop outs and stuff like that, as you can see right here. This is gonna happen and then you're gonna hear some more additional elements, but simple though, it's all simple. You see what I'm saying? Like the kick pattern is so simple. Like look. I actually had like that rim everybody puts here, but I felt like it wasn't good enough, so let's just use a snare. And that's like another thing too, like if you already like default to like certain patterns and stuff, maybe you don't need to change the patterns, maybe you need to change the sounds. So instead of adding like a Jetson rim there, you guys know what I'm talking about, this sound, yeah, that sound, you know, just replace that with something weird or something different, or a different snare or a different clap that you wouldn't use. Oh, double back to the sample. I just copied it and then pitched it down. And that's the great thing about samples that have 3 different parts, is because you can like choose which ones to pitch up or pitch down. Oh, one thing I forgot before I go and do my outro. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sounds. That's validation for you not to do too much. So don't go crazy. Don't overthink this. Just go really fast and then edit later. Don't worry about mixing too much, because if it sounds good and you pick the right sounds and it hits, they'll hit you for that. All I used was a soft clipper. That was it. I was gonna use an EQ, but it didn't give me that knock like that. So that concludes the video. Pure proof that you don't have to do too much. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want to see down below. Go pick up the Rapid Fire Volume 4 kit. Oh, don't be surprised if you see me in the same outfit for the next video. I'm trying to knock out as many videos as possible. But I'm gonna catch you guys later.